This man had nicknames like Goliath and the Record Book for a good reason. He regularly had all-around performances that resulted in video game stat lines. The only reason why they don't blow our minds when we hear them is because we've already heard them so many times. Now, concerning Wilt's greatest games, he has many, but some are so insane that they demand all the attention and overshadow the others as a result. Everyone knows about his 100 points in 1962, his incredible quintuple-double game, his 55 rebound game against Bill Russell, and even his 78 point and 43 rebound game against Elgin Baylor and the Lakers. The thing is, Wilt has some other incredible performances that if they were achieved by literally anyone else, they would be immortalized in basketball history. But because it was Wilt that did it, it was just seen as another night and has flown under the radar. Today, we're diving into some of those games as we appreciate the greatest games from Wilt that no one talks about. First off, January 13th, 1962, when Wilt Chamberlain's Philadelphia Warriors defeated Walt Bellamy and the Chicago Packers 135-117. Wilt played all 48 minutes and dropped a ridiculous 73 points and 36 rebounds on 60.4% shooting. Wilt clearly only had one thing on his mind this night, as he didn't record a single assist. January 25th, 1960, when Wilt Chamberlain's Philadelphia Warriors defeated the Detroit Pistons 127-117. This was Chamberlain's rookie season and he was still in his early 20s, but despite being the new kid on the block, he still dominated on a historic level, with 58 points, 42 rebounds, and 4 assists on 58.5% shooting. His 58 points is still the most points ever scored by a rookie in a single game, and his 42 rebounds is also the most by a rookie, with the exception of 3 other nights that eclipsed this total during that same rookie season. On February 9th, 1969, Wilt Chamberlain's Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Phoenix Suns as he poured in 66 points, 27 rebounds, and 4 assists. Incredibly, he made 29 out of his 35 shots, which is a field goal percentage of 82.9%. In terms of field goal percentage, this is still the most efficient scoring performance in NBA history by a player with at least 60 points. This remarkable performance came pretty late in his career, as it was not only his last 60-point game, but it was even his last 50-point game that he would ever have. On February 2nd, 1968, Wilt's 76ers defeated the Detroit Pistons 131-121, and he didn't just have a triple-double on this night, but he actually got 2 triple-doubles worth in the same game, as he put up 22 points, 25 rebounds, and 21 assists on 69.2% shooting. To this day, Wilt and Russell Westbrook are the only 2 players in league history to achieve the 20-20-20 triple-double. March 31st, 1967, Wilt's 76ers defeated Bill Russell and the Celtics in Game 1 of the Eastern Division Finals, 127-113. Bill Russell is commonly known for outshining Wilt Chamberlain in the postseason, but this was certainly not the case in 1967, as Wilt dropped an unofficial quadruple-double of 24 points, 32 rebounds, 13 assists, and 12 block shots on 69.2% shooting. His 12 block shots were tracked by the respected Harvey Pollack, years before the league made blocks an official stat. If this quadruple-double was recognized as an official achievement, then it would still stand today as the only quadruple-double in NBA playoff history. And the fact that it came against arguably the greatest defender ever only makes it more impressive. On February 24th, 1967, Wilt's 76ers defeated the Baltimore Bullets 149-118. On this night, Wilt had one of the greatest triple-doubles of all time, as he dropped 42 points, 30 rebounds, and 10 assists on 100% shooting. Yep, you heard me correctly. He didn't miss any of his 18 shot attempts, which is the most shots ever taken without a miss. It's unfortunate that we don't have his blocks numbers from this game. Otherwise, this stupid stat line would look even stupider. October 23rd, 1965, Wilt's 76ers defeated the Detroit Pistons 120-103. It was another insanely efficient night for Wilt, as he unofficially dropped 53 points, 21 rebounds, 2 assists, and 15 blocks on 84% shooting. The only unofficial part of Wilt's stat line is the block shots, which were once again tracked by Harvey Pollack. With the blocks, it's one of the greatest two-way performances of all time, and without him, it's still pretty darn incredible. February 25th, 1962. In the only loss on the list, Wilt's Warriors were defeated by the New York Knicks 149 to 135. On this evening, Chamberlain put up 67 points, 21 rebounds, and 1 assist on 65.8% shooting. Now this game by itself is incredible, but what's most significant about this performance is that it was the beginning of an incredible streak. Other than Wilt Chamberlain, no player in NBA history has ever scored at least 60 points in back-to-back games. Starting with this game, Wilt did this in 4 straight games, and the 4th game was 100 points. Unfortunately, Wilt really disappointed everyone when the streak ended in the 5th game, where he had an off night and scored only 58 points. The craziest part about this list is that there's so many games that didn't make the cut, and I could easily do a part 2 and a part 3. And to think that some people have the audacity to say that this man isn't in the top 10. So now it's your turn. What do you think is Wilt Chamberlain's most underrated performance? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching as always. Make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.